are on their feet. And from my understanding, both veterans, right? So they're fighting and they have a mutual respect for one another. Condit proves to be a very good challenger. How was Lawler able to fight off his attack and adapt?
He was able to adjust. That was it. The first
5 was actually supposed to be Ronda Rousey and Holly Holm, but Lawler injured his finger, I believe, during a practice, so they pushed this back. They would have actually been fighting in Australia. Not a different outcome, but it's an interesting note.
It is interesting to know. Who knows what could happen?
Contrasting personalities.
To say the least.
So we now send it over to Cari and Jeff. Hey, guys.
All right, so Hannah, Jeff is coming here with us to do business trips, and he has an interesting theory. We came up with this segment for business trips because more and more in the NBA and in the NFL, I feel as if the players are models, are foddling, fake models, if you will. It's all about what they are wearing. And you told me something that I thought was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
You didn't care about what you used to wear, but now you do. Why is that?
Now I do. So I got a tailor. He started making me clothes that fits really good, that looks really good, and the better you look, the more compliments you get, the more you want to wear nice clothes. So that's why I look like this.
I heard that if you look good, you feel good, and then you play good, which means more money. It all translates.
100%.
So take a look at this very first one. I'll get your help on this one. It's the Vikings wide receiving core. If you had to pick, who do you think looks the best? I'm going with Cordell Patterson right there in the middle.
I would agree. My wife would be
You have one shot left in the regular season to fill out your daily fantasy lineup. That's why we welcome in Cynthia Frelund, our daily fantasy expert. Okay, regular season finale. You don't know who's going to be playing, who's going to be starting, who's got incentives, who's motivated.
And weather.
And weather's a big one.
Yeah, weather.
This time of year.
That's right.
You've got most of the lineup filled out. I'm going to have you fill out the running back spot. Who and why?
So I like Frank Gore today in this position against the Titans. He's got an incentive to go. If he goes just a little bit over 100 yards, he gets extra money. I think they're going to make that happen for him. Tom Brady. Okay, who do you think it is right here? I mean, we got the man here. I like the narrative.
Yeah, you know he's going to be, speaking of motivation.
I think he's going to be extra motivated. I think that's a great, especially if you're looking at upside, and this is a tournament lineup, upside here with him, upside with A.J. Green. Same with Julio Jones, hasn't seen a bunch of efficient, actually my second pick for a good tournament quarterback would be his quarterback, Matt Ryan, today against that.
So basically Zach Mettenberger's the guy, but it looks to me right here, if we're looking at your lineup, you're
all wide out.
Bulk of your money in your receivers.
Yep.
And that's a good trio.
And I'm staying away from Buffalo. I don't want anything to do with the weather there.
Why? Weather?
The weather,
How
there's
much
supposed
should
to
we
be
take that into
gusty winds.
consideration?
Gusty winds is too scary, especially if you are playing with a kicker and anywhere else. You want to be careful with kickers and people who throw the football. I don't even trust running backs in that game.
Gusty weather. Stay away from it. Keep that in mind. She also does weather on the 5. Cynthia Frelund, she's just multi.
With you on SportsCenter. Now, full disclosure, I routinely pay my respects to a cheesehead. In fact, I even wear it. And I am the proud owner of a cheese-themed bad call brick, which has gotten used several times this season, as I have watched Aaron Rodgers get sacked 41 times this year. The game against Arizona a week ago, the O-line was a bit more like a sieve. Now, I am not a football wonder kid, but I am pretty sure that a major key to beating the Minnesota Vikings tomorrow night and winning the NFC North is protecting MMA analyst Gilbert Melendez is here to break it down. Really incredible. Like I just said, it did come down to the 5th round. So what gave Lawler the edge?
It was a competitive fight. The first round went to Condit, second round went to Lawler.